All right, folks, before we go to the play-on-play, the seconds and minutes on the game between Bahrain versus Indonesia, we know the Indonesian national team drew 2-2 against host Bahrain in the 2026 World Cup qualifier match in Rifa on Thursday. Ragnar Oranmangun and Rafael Struik were the goal scorers in this match. Yes, you have the jersey, sir. Now, the Indonesian national team was mostly under pressure in the first half, while Bahrain successfully applied tight pressing from the moment Indonesia held the ball in their own defensive area. Mohamed Marhoun scored the opener for the Bahrain 15 minutes into the match, while Marhoun struck Martin Paez's goal with a powerful free kick. The ball hit the crossbar, crossed the goal line, and then bounced back out. The Indonesians equalized during the first half injury time through Ragnar Oranmangun. Rafael Struik gave Indonesia's lead in the 74th minute from a fast counter-attack orchestrated by the Garuda squad players. The Indonesian national team then fought hard to defend the final minutes of the match, but Marhoun equalized again from a corner kick play. Well, of course, Indonesia is not happy with the final result because of that. And definitely right now to review performance last night and to discuss what Shin Tae-yong should do in their upcoming battle between Indonesia versus China. We have football expert, pundit, you can name it all, our Sir Jerry Arvino here in the studio. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting.
I mean, okay, I just saw you on your social media. It seems that you kind of have this two different emotional outcome. First, you were happy, and then you were
It's a roller coaster.
It was a roller coaster ride for you.
Yeah, I went there for, at the studio.
Yeah.
With the crews and, you know.
Well, anyways, we're going to talk and discuss about the elephant in the room later on.
Okay.
Before we conclude our discussion, but let's start with the starting 11 first. So what do you think the impact that they had given to the game? Are you satisfied with the first starting?
Sure, it's kind of surprising that Jerry Arvino played in the starting lineup and Malik Rizaldi.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the factor that Shin Tae-yong wants to give to, I don't know, surprise the opponent, because Jerry Arvino playing for Indonesia for last few games because of we have like Justin Hopner just injured, so Jerry Arvino come to the place and Rizky Ridho on the bench. Malik Rizaldi is quite surprising because we used to play with maybe Witan or Marcelino, so but this player performed very good in the league, in the Liga 1. So maybe that's the reward for the recent performance of him. So but they put up a good fight from the I forgot maybe first 5 minutes or first 2 minutes. Malik Rizaldi got elbow or a concussion, so play with the blood, but still going on.
And then we also see new faces right there, Jerry. We see new debutants also in the game. How do you think they have an impact on the game and on the squad itself? Yeah,
of course, mid-fielders play from the beginning of the game, and he played very good to build a solid wall with Jai Edzes and Jordi Amat, and later on with Rizky Ridho, who's coming from the bench at the second half. And the mid-fielders just give options to Shin Tae-yong's squad. So we have a squad depth in the defending to go away, back-to-back away games. After Bahrain, we will face China. So it's very important. Eliano can be so versatile because he can play at full back and right back or wing back or even in front.
Right. So again, as you were saying before, that Indonesia was actually a strong contender, especially during this game. Bahrain, we could say that it's also not seemed too impressive, but we saw also Indonesia often lost the possession of the ball. Now, one of the reasons that could be through balls that frequently didn't work. So do you think it's because of the player itself that maybe needs to gel? Like you were saying, there are some many faces. What would you think that did work for Indonesia on the last game?
Yeah, first it's preparation time because our players playing abroad, and they just came maybe three days before the game. And Bahrain, as a host, they have maybe 10 days of preparation. So the chemistry is there, and playing away is always hard. I mean harder
course.
than playing at home.
Yeah.
And Sintayong play reactive. So the counter-attack and transition, we did a lot. But it's one shot, one goal for Indonesia. Only one shot on goal, and we scored a goal in the first half. So it's enough.
Yeah, during the halftime, it was like 1-1, right? Even though you were saying that maybe we didn't have the advantage of the home game.
And they keep rolling on the ground, on the pitch, on the nice pitch they have.
Right.
Just, dark arts of football they play. So it's kind of hard because it stops the tempo, it stops the momentum of transition.
Right.
Yeah.
In regards to that, though, how do you assess Indonesia's game in the second half?
Okay, second half, well, we're still under pressure, but at the first half, we had a problem with Bahrain played high pressing, to press high. So our player can do a turnover and lose the ball. So the only way to break that high pressing is to play direct, to use long ball. But the problem was we cannot hold the ball really good, and to win the second ball, to winning duels, because the long ball, the ball will bounce anywhere. So the physical contact is very important, physical battle.
Yeah.
So we lost that, but we're getting better because of the stamina, because we have a squad depth. We still have the speed and power by the player from the bench. So it's getting better. And we scored a second goal. Yeah. And we almost win the game.
Yeah. I mean, we can see that during the game, especially on the second half or the 50th and 60th minute, we were very dominant in possession or having the possession of the ball. What do you think when they were during the halftime? What did Sintayong really said to the Garuda squad to make? I mean, we can see the total difference in dominance during the play.
Yeah, maybe he is a good motivator, and we have a squad depth. It's very important because, as I said before, that he can use the players as options to adjust. Yeah. Because football is a game of adjustments. So to respond to Bahrain approach, so we have player which suits the game that Sintayong wants. Yeah. So maybe the changing, the substitution, and the adjustment of the tactics is very important to adjust with how Bahrain play.
Isn't that what we saw not only for the Garuda squad but also from the Bahrain camp? We saw during the second half there's a lot of substitution going on also from their team.
Yeah, because they know they have to score a goal to equalize the scoreline. Right. Yeah, and maybe they just thinking like, wow, Garuda is wake up, something like that. So Garuda wakes up. So we have to respond, something like that. Right. Because they're not when they trailing by 1-2, they're not rolling or just acting or diving just what they show in the first half. Yeah. They just concentrate and focus to score. It's the difference.
And I think, Jerry, right now, Indonesia is becoming that underdog that people are rooting for, not only for Indonesians, but, football fans around the world. Yeah. And we know now, next, we're going to head with also a strong contender, and that is China. Yeah. So in regards to that, we know that China lost 1-3 with Australia in their last game. What should Sintayong and also Garuda squad should prepare for this next very influential game?
Yeah, I think we have to play like we used to play because they know how to play. They perform very well. So all we have to do is embrace that sadness and anger and move on. Because
but we don't want to be even. We want to win on Group C.
On to the next one. It's a OTTNO mentality because we have we're gonna
Mamba mentality.
It's Mamba mentality from Gobi. It's a long flight. It's gonna be a long flight to China because it's a back-to-back away games. It's gonna be exhausting. It's gonna be it's not only physically exhausting but mentally. Yeah. And the players is flying from Europe, from Netherlands, from US like Martin Paes. So it's gonna be a back-to-back long flight for them. Yes. So all we need is to stay fit and physically and mentally to face China because we can win this game. We can win from Bahrain, so we have to win. Maybe more than 2 goals difference to make a good goal difference, because China lost by 0-5, 0-7, and I forgot 1-3 to Australia. So so it's I wouldn't say it's easy, but we have to win this. So we got like 6 points and a win over loss to keep our hope alive to go through the next round.
Yes, we almost did, by the way.
Yeah,
we almost won the first W.
Yeah, we almost finished the first win.
Right. So now it is time for us to reveal the elephant in the room. We know there should be a whistle blown during the 96th minute by the Omani referee. What do you think happened that he did not blow that whistle from the 96th to the 97th, 98th, until the 99th minute that we didn't hear the whistle?
What I think and what we think, it's a disgrace of football.
Okay. Yes, sir, we understand. We're with you.
I mean, it's a, I don't know, abnormal decision. I mean, it's very strange because I don't know why. I mean, according to laws of the game, injury time is at least. So 6 minutes of injury time means at least we got a minimum of 6 minutes. So it's fine. But as you know, as a football fans,
he's really emotional, guys.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, so when the ball is in the middle of the pitch, he should blow the whistle.
Okay.
Or the changing position, because we got a possession and we got a transition and counter-attack.
Okay.
But he haven't blown the whistle yet, and Bahrain got the ball again, and the ball is out for the throw-in, and finally they got a corner kick.
Right.
So maybe, we don't know, maybe if Bahrain not score the second goal, maybe until now, they will keep playing.
Okay, I love that emotional outburst coming out from you. I mean, as a football fan.
And it's very strange because I don't know to justify the, you know.
Right.
I don't know, I'm sorry.
But I mean, in regards to this, what would you as a football fan and also as an Indonesian fan would like for you, I mean, for the referee to do next? Giving a release? Like, wouldn't they wonder, like right now, why didn't you make that whistle? What's the justification that you did not make? Would that kind of satisfy you?
Okay, I know that some people said that it's our mistake to not kill the game, to do the bad pass, to not, score the third goal, or to not defend very well, to have focus until the final whistle, to defend well and guard the player who scored the second goal. But just be human, man.
Yes.
Just be human and just release your emotion. Just don't, you can be positive tomorrow.
Yes.
But for now, it's a very natural feeling to explode like this, I think.
Yeah.
And all we have to do is, I don't know, maybe embrace the situation, because the result is not gonna change.
Correct.
And maybe the referee get punished, or maybe the release. It's not. It's not changing anything anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
it's not gonna change.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's
because
right,
the federation, the PSSI, would shoot and give the something, maybe message to the federation, the AFC, but nothing will happen.
And you know what? I think it's great that you made that good, pun intended, you were saying that how to embrace this, because there's nothing going to change, but we need to move on.
Yeah, but that's a good signal. It's a good signal that we can win this.
Of course, we should have won.
Yeah, we deserve to win this, and we have to win against China.
Okay,
and we can win.
So
that's not we have to, but we can win.
So do you think that Indonesia deserved to win on the last game against Bahrain, though?
Of course. Of course.
That's the last question.
All the way.
From us.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jerry Arvino, thank you very much for coming here. We love for our football experts to be giving that all that emotion that right now Indonesia is feeling.
I know, we all feeling that. I mean, lack of sleep. We're going to the office.
And you're here in the morning.
Yeah, I know.
You're the best, sir. All the best for you.
Thank you very much.
Definitely, we're going to see a lot of Jerry Arvino right here in our studio. More games coming up right here for the World Cup qualifier. But right now, folks, we're set for another break. When we return, we have the last leg of the show, and that's the entertainment update. Stay tuned.